Okay, here is the Duffalo bar. As you can see, it doesn't sit in the J cups incredibly well. They kind of bow in like that. Duffalo bar is big. It's a few inches longer than a standard bar, and it weighs, I believe, 55 pounds. What I'm going to do is 2 sets with this, and then 2 sets with that safety squat bar, just kind of compare, contrast. So it will be, I'm going to do 2 sets of each one. I can comfortably squat. I do pin squats, 385. Wow, my hair looks crazy. 385 for 5-6 reps, somewhere around there. To a pin, it's a dead stop. And just kind of give you an idea, how much less weight would you do with the Duffalo bar or with the safety squat bar. But then just give you an idea of how does it feel on the back? How does it feel with your shoulders? Can you get tight in the same way that you can with a standard Olympic bar or a standard powerlifting bar? All right, let's go. What temperature do we have here? 27 or 28? Somewhere around there. Okay, here's the bar loaded up. As you can see, it kind of adjusts itself in these J hooks. And then whenever you are loading the plates up, every once in a while, it'll scare the heck out of you and spin one of the directions. When it's up, here I can kind of show you. There we go. The bar, ever so slightly, where's my camera at? Kind of tilts upwards in that direction. But it's pretty neat. Whenever you're under it, you can have, hey there, you can have pretty good upper back tightness. Your hands you don't have to have your hands, really far apart or anything like that. Also, I'm recording this on an iPad because one of my kids is out jogging or something with my phone. But I really like the bar. I will say this knurling is really impressive. I mean, it feels really nice. It's not overly sharp or anything like that. It sits well. This might be a pretty good bar to bench with to get a good range of motion. All right, let's swap this out for that safety squat bar leaning against the wall right there. Little sheep. Ooh. All right, let's try to keep this video brief. It's cold, and a lot of these videos, I think for reviews, get drug out. Here's what I'll say. The Duffalo bar, what's his name? Chris Duffin, Kabuki Strength, that made that. I'd say that is a superior bar if you're doing back squatting versus the safety squat bar. The Duffalo bar, your elbows are back, your shoulder blades are retracted. You can have a lot of upper back tightness. Whenever you're squatting, you're supposed to pull down as if you were trying to break or bend a bar. That helps create the upper back tightness and tightness in the lats. You do not get that in a safety squat bar. Your hands are in front of you, you're holding onto those handles, the bar sits up. It's on the pad, so it's sitting up higher than normal, and it sits back just a little bit. So as you're squatting down, safety squat bar, you just do not have the upper back tightness that you get with the Duffalo bar. Next, I would say with the Duffalo bar, I haven't looked at the video, but I'll have the video, I guess, before this. It feels as if the muscle around your knee, surrounding your knee, those quads, your lower quads are activated a little bit more. I don't feel like I'm hunching over as much with the Duffalo bar, because as you're squatting down with the Duffalo bar, your upper back is tight. With the safety squat bar, if this is right, your lower back, this is becoming your mid back. With the safety squat bar, I feel like without that upper back tightness, my upper back starts to kind of cave a little bit, and that causes my hips to shoot up a little bit as my upper back is coming forward. So I didn't do front squats with them, but the safety squat bar is outstanding with front squats, especially if you have shoulder issues. It balances really well. You don't have to worry about shoulder fatigue in the middle of the lift. Additionally, with the Duffalo bar, I'm told that you can bench with it. I think about as that bar bends, what your wrists might be like. Maybe just keep your wrists wrapped. But it could be a multi-purpose bar. The knurling is really nice. You can tell it's a really high quality build. Very thought out construction. I know Chris is an engineer, a guy that designed it. Maybe aerospace engineer, something of that. But then last set I swapped just to a standard barbell. And it's interesting, both those, the safety squat and the Duffalo bar, are 10 pounds heavier than a standard barbell. As soon as I unracked it, it felt lighter. It instantly felt lighter. But then it was odd having my hands up higher. With the Duffalo bar, your hands are down lower. Your hands are up higher. You can feel it sits up a little bit higher. The weight was higher versus the other two bars. But my thought is, especially if you're aging or if you have shoulder issues, I would say go with the Duffalo bar. I think it's a really good idea. I'd recommend it. I'll have all the links in the bottom. It's an expensive bar. You get what you pay for. I know Titan has a less expensive one, probably by $200. But those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching.